Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll start with dua that, oh my Lord, increase, expend me my heart, and erase for me my task, and untie the knot from my tongue that they may understand my speech. Today, our topic of discussion is public good. Which goods and services should the public sector provide and in what amount? As the annual debate over the budget demonstrate this question lies at the heart of some of the most important controversy in public policy. In this chapter, we will discuss the conditions under which public provision of commodities is appropriate. Special attention is devoted to understand why market may fail to provide particular goods at Pareto efficient level. A pure public good, we will discuss first what is public good, then we will see efficient provision of public good, efficiency condition, private provision of public goods, free riders, privatization, etc. Right? Um, a pure public good has two features. First, non-rival. Once provided, another person can consume it at no additional cost. Second is non-excludable. Once provided, it is impossible or highly expensive to prevent other one from consuming it. A pure public good is non-rival in consumption. This means that once the good is provided, the additional resource cost of another person's consumption, consuming that good is zero. Consider again the lighthouse example, right? From this, we will have several aspects of definition. First is, even though everyone consumes the same quantity of the good, there is no requirement that this consumption will be valued equally by all. Owners of ships with relatively valuable cargoes place a higher value on being guided safely to shore than those with inexpensive cargoes. Other thing being the same. Indeed, people might differ over whether the value of a certain public good is positive or negative. Classification as a public good is not an absolute. It depends on market condition and the state of technology. The reading room of a large library is a public good when only a few persons are present. But as the number of users increases, crowding and traffic problem occurs that are inimical to serious scholarly research. The same quantity of library is being consumed by each person, but because of congestion, its quality decrease with the number of people. The notation of excludability is often linked to that of public good. The consumption of a good is non-excludable when either very expensive or impossible to prevent everyone from consuming the good who is not willing to pay for it. Many goods that are non-exclusive, not non-rival, are also non-excludable. For example, our lighthouse produces a non-excludable good because no particular vessel can be prevented from taking advantage of the signal. A number of things that are not conventionally thought of a commodities have public good characteristics. An important example is honesty. If each citizen is honest in commercial transaction, all of the society benefit due to the reduction of the cost of doing business. Such cost reduction are characterized by both by non-excludability and non-rivalness. Private goods are not necessarily provided exclusively by private sector. There are many publicly private provided private goods like rival commodities that are provided by government. Medical service and housing are two examples of private goods sometimes provided publicly. Similarly, as public good can be provided privately, think of an individual donating a park to a community. In short, the label private or public does not by itself tell us anything about which sector provide them. Last, Public good provision does not necessarily mean that it is also provided by public sector. Consider refuse collection. Some commodities communities produce this service themselves. Public sector manager purchases garbage truck, hire workers, and arrange uh, schedules.